When you think of NASA, you probably think of scientific advances for space exploration. But some of the ideas developed in NASA labs make huge leaps for humankind without ever leaving Earth. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins shows us just one example.
20 years ago, NASA research doctors Rainee and Felix Miranda observed medically tethered and analyzed astronauts exercising on the International Space Station. It sparked an idea.
At NASA Glenn, one of our core competency is aeronautics research. And in this context, we test a lot of aircraft engines. If we can exploit wireless technology, then we can minimize the size, mass, and power, and also interference. And so that was the genesis for this invention.
That invention became a wireless heart monitor, born in a NASA lab, FDA approved last year. When it comes to space, size and weight matter. The device comes in two parts. The first is implanted into the artery.
Like a grain of rice, smaller than that.
The second, a wireless handheld device that not only reads and transmits data, but also charges the implant. The scientists shared their findings, and before they knew it, a commercial company picked it up and made it a medical reality.
So you can monitor the patient at their home. You don't have to bring them to the hospital. So that is one of the beauties of this concept. You know, what we do here is evergreen. We are always trying to think about what we do here at NASA for the NASA mission, how can that expand to everybody, right? And our entry at the center said for the benefit of all, right? So we are always having that in our mind.
While the heart monitor may never make it into space, the concept behind the science may be a game changer for other missions.
This invention has a major impact that would help for NASA to monitor the physiological parameters of the astronauts while they're doing all this strenuous job either on the surface of the moon or in the Artemis vehicle or on the gateway actually. So it has a major impact which we have yet to exploit.
And on Mars, right? Because we are going to the moon as our way to get to Mars.
Made right in our own backyard. The heart device called the Cordella Pulmonary Artery Sensor System was FDA approved last June, and in September, results of the proactive heart failure study showed it significantly reduced risk of death and heart failure hospitalization on more than 450 patients. Now they want to expand that study to 1,500 patients, both in the U.S. and Europe, and we're going to have to wait and see if the results continue to be promising. Although it's not being studied here locally, you can bet all of the cardiologists in our region are keeping a very good pulse on that study to see what's happening.
I see what you did
You
there.
see what I did
Well
there.
done. Well done.
It's a big breakthrough. It's very cool.
It is.
Mon, thanks.
Sure.